What is the best Hypixel Skyblock money-making method? Well, in today's video, we are going to be answering that very question, along with a bunch of other helpful tips for Hypixel Skyblock. So, let's get right into it. The next clip we're going to be looking at is Enchanted Charcoal. So go over to the bazaar, and we're going to want to buy 128 coal. So mining coal, buy 128, and then buy that. The next thing you're going to want is dark oak logs, so let's buy some of those as well. Dark oak logs are normally very cheap. They are right now as well, so let's buy 32 of those. And then we're going to just craft these up into an enchanted charcoal, and we can immediately resell that back to the bazaar for 1,485 coins. So as you can see, we also made a bunch of profit with that flip as well. And you can pretty much do that with any of the wood types, just normally dark oak logs will make the most profit. You should always check which wood type is the cheapest. Right now, dark oak log is the cheapest just because, people buy and sell dark oak as they forage because it's the fastest thing for foraging, so you pretty much always want to use dark oak logs. Did you know that only 8% of my viewers are subscribed? That's not a lot, so please subscribe if you haven't already because it would really help me out. So let's look at this next item for bazaar flipping because it is pretty insanely OP, and that is the booster cookie. If you look at the booster cookie, it has a massive discrepancy between buy order and sell offer. This is mostly because people need to obtain these cookies by spending real-life money to get gems, but people don't really want to do that. So, as the supply continues to go down, the demand is the same, or even a little bit higher as more players join the game for the first time, then the prices will just continue to go up. So either as a long-term method or even as a short-term, just buy and then resell, this is a fantastic flip that can make you a ton of money. I invested in some of these at 2.5 million coins. They're at 4 million coins right now. Unfortunately, I sold at like 3, but still, it's kind of insane, and they're probably going to keep going up for a while. So I highly recommend you invest in some and at least try it out. So another one that's working really well today is the fish bait. So all you need to do for this is just go into fishing. You're going to want to buy raw fish and salmon. You want to have a 2-to-1 ratio on this, so I'm going to buy 2 stacks of raw fish and then 1 stack of salmon. Then you just want to craft this all up into fish bait, so let's craft that up into fish bait, 64 fish bait, and now we can resell that fish bait for 5,657 coins, which is a pretty good profit off of what we bought it for. So that flip tends to work whenever people are fishing, which is pretty much all of the time. So I would highly recommend you work on that flip as well. You can also make a lot of money flipping other baits like spiked bait. So you're going to want to buy a 1-to-1 ratio of raw fish and puffer fish. So that's a 1-to-1 ratio of fish and puffer fish. Then you're going to want to craft those all up into spiked bait and then resell that spiked bait up on the bazaar for a decent bit of profit. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I hope these Hypixel Skyblock money-making methods on the bazaar were helpful for you. Please subscribe and let me know how many profits you made down in the comments below.